Well, you're not only our fan, but you're our family. What's up, you guys? I keep hearing that. Give me you. Everything else can wait. My voice not that good, y'all, but listen. But give me you. I hope I'm not too late. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. I said, Lord, give me you. That's my song, y'all. If y'all don't know, you gonna know. Because what she say? Because it's me, oh Lord. I'm on my knees, crying out to you. It's me, oh Lord. I love that song. But good morning, you guys. Last night, God woke me up at 4:11. You guys, when he woke me up at 4:11, I was just flipping in the bed, y'all. Y'all know I was been moving my furniture in here. I still haven't got my king size bed from the house. That's literally the only bed I have to get right now. Everything else is basically here besides the rest of our clothes. But we have lots of clothes. Anyway, God woke me up at 4:11 this morning. You guys, I literally looked at the phone and said 4:11. Turned around and tried to go back to sleep. I'm talking about, soon when I closed my eyes, the alarm started going off. So all my kids ran and got in my bed, which I'm on the little air mattress right now. They ran and got in my bed. And then so I was forced to get up. To say I love God when he do things like that. And he's like, it's like, it's time to wake up. Like, I want to talk to you. And so I got up, walked around, made sure one of my kids didn't try to go cook nothing in the middle of the night. And I was like, God, thank you for waking me up this morning. And he said, tell my people, I gave them wisdom, and I'm leading them on a new path, right? And when I Google 4:11, I don't know if you be into numerology, but numerology with the Bible scriptures, that I'm heavy on it. 1:11, 2:11, 3:11, 4:11, 5:11, 6:11, 7:11, 8:18, 2:22, 4:44, 7:77, baby. Yeah. So anyway, I just felt very special. I like feeling special. But when there's a message, there's a message. And so we got a message. And God said these blessings is going to be something that he's never done before. Life-changing blessings. Okay? And some of you, some of you to know that some of you haven't got y'all blessings because y'all too focused and on expecting the blessings. Okay? God like to surprise us. If you sitting there and expecting the blessing every day, don't just go live your life. Go do what you're supposed to be doing. Don't be like, okay, God, is this my husband? Or, you know what I mean? Like, is this going to happen today? Or no, just get up and live your life. Thank God that you're alive and just live your life. And it's going to be unexpectedly. Okay. But he said before then, he's going to send out angels. So God said he's going to send out angels. And of course, he always send out angels, but these are going to be really angels from heaven, fallen angels. There's going to be one fallen angel. And shout out to Archangel Michael. I love Archangel Michael. Okay. Y'all know, if you don't know, Archangel Michael is the main angel who defeated the devil. Okay. And sent him right on back to hell. So, in the message, you know what? This is not a negative message. This is a message of awareness, okay? This is an awareness message, okay? So basically, God was like, there's some people, God was like, the devil know your blessings before you do, right? And that's why some of us been attacked since children. Some of us been attacked. So when we came fresh up out the womb, we was getting attacked. Some of us was being attacked when our mothers was carrying us in our wombs, and you had people trying to, like, we was being attacked because the devil already knew what God was creating and the gifts that we held. Okay, so it's very important that you pay attention to this message. Anyway. So, yeah, I got a lot of energy this morning, like to say God woke me up at 4:11. And it was like 4:11. It's just like, I just be feeling so special when God does that to me, because I don't want to cry. Yeah, no, I'm a crybaby. But I believe God was also upset with me because he was like, I love you. I don't want to see you hurt. You have to turn away. You have to turn away. And I was like, God knows things. I would never question God or whatever. But, you ask God to show you, he's going to show you. And he's like, you have already seen. Some people, you're going to have people that's trying to come back into your life. You're going to have people that's trying to come back into your life because they don't know what your blessings is. They might know some of your gifts, but they don't know. Nobody knows what God's going to do. Okay? But just know it's going to be amazing, sweetheart. It's good on the winning team. Okay? So nobody know what God is going to do. But like I said, it's going to be great. You're going to have people coming into your life. People returning into your life. Let me tell you something. God say forgive and forget. Simple. Now, me, myself, I sometimes tend to fall to this. No, I'm very forgiving. I'm very forgiving. And I'm very kind. But I'm not no fool. God himself know I'm not no fool. And I believe the people who have tried me before know I'm not no fool. Okay, sweetheart? Because at the end of the day, yeah, I'm forgiving, but I'm not going to put myself back in situations. I'm not putting myself back in situations. I don't care what it might seem like, but no. The answer is going to always be no. And I believe that's why people don't ask me certain questions. Because they already know that the answer is going to be no. Okay? So, it's not a negative message, but it's an awareness message. Okay? Be aware. You might have people returning back into your life because they feel what you're finna come into. Some of these people have always been jealous of you. Some of these people used to try to install negativity in you as a kid. Some of these people are much older than you and they abuse you. Some of these people was, like for instance, my mom passed away. Some of these people didn't uphold their positions that they were supposed to rightfully fulfill, right? So I know one of these things, when my mom passed away, it was a woman that I was admiring, and she was an elder. And basically, it was is my baby father mother. She's very Christian-like and, stuff like that. And she still is. But when my mother passed, and she used to always tell me, like, I'm going to get you, I'm going to get you, I'm going to come and get you, I'm going to come and get you. And it never happened. But she came and got my son, which caused me a great deal of pain. And I used to ask God, like, well, did I deserve that? And he say, sometimes time is important. I make everything beautiful in due time. Okay? Because he let me know, no, it wasn't fair. But at the same time, this person didn't do what I put in their heart to do. And God let me know that. So I was like, okay. And it gave me a lot of closure. Not really, but it made sense. So some of us supposed to had the angels that he sent to not turn our back on us, that turned our back on us. Yeah, he's not missing. He's not missing. Okay. So, Let's just start there. You're going to have some, if, I got a perfect example. Okay. Say you're finna graduate. Say you're finna get married. Congratulations. Say you have a baby on the way. Congratulations. Say it's just these achievements in your life that you are achieving your goals, right? You're living in your purpose. You're elevating. You're doing things people never thought you would do, right? And you look around, and when you have these celebrations, these people are not there to celebrate you. Ain't that something? Don't be too surprised, because they was never there to defend you either, right? Matter of fact, it might have been a group of people, the same group of people that went up against you, that you had to only defend yourself. I know I had to only, like, my years growing up, I was me and my aunt, RIP to my aunt Tina. My aunt Tina always had my back. She didn't care what nobody was saying. She didn't care if it was true or false. My mom, at first, I had my doubts, but my mom made the right decision of letting me, of me going with my aunt Tina. Okay? And she did the best she can do. And I used to think, when I was growing up as a child with a child that just lost her mother, I had grown ass women attacking me. I had grown ass women attacking me. Let that marinate. I was a child. I had grown ass women attacking me, calling CPS on me. I went to go get a job. I was told no. I would be in oh, I can help you. You go to work, woo, and get a job, and none of that was upheld. So I was always hated. But see, I always knew. I always loved myself, but now I really love myself. But then it's like I was so hurt more because, my mom passed, so I wanted to be around my family, but it's like they only always had negative things to say about Brittany. It'd be just so negative, like, Brittany do this, Brittany that, Brittany this. It's like nothing never positive. And I'm like, these are the same people who used to attack me as a child. Granted, none of this happened when my mother was alive. No, they didn't play with my mom. Actually, they had heavy respect for my mom. A few of them called my mom their sisters. A few of them we took in. My mother took in. And my mama's I remember my cousin hit me, and my mom whooped her butt and said, "Don't you ever put your hand on my child." But boy, when my mama passed, they hated me. They hated me. And because I knew who I was at a young age. Because see, mama had us going to church then. So my God was always with me. Amen. My God was always with me. Before I used to have a lady, like my baby father mother, she used to sit on the phone with me and just pray and pray and pray. And I wouldn't say, like, how you feed into the conversation? I wouldn't even feed into it. Because certain things she'll say, it's like she was using it against me. Like she was trying to, I remember one day she was praying away from sexual sins or luxurious things and stuff like that. And it's like, I lost my virginity to your son, but your son is the one who, anyway, that's why I used to always I'm going to talk my talk. I'm going to say the truth. And I've always stood on saying the truth. Like, I always stood on saying the truth. And they used to hate me, want to bust me in my mouth, want to do all type of things to me. You know why? Because the truth hurts. The truth hurts when you can't admit that it's the truth. But because I know my truth didn't hurt me. What hurted me was I'm seeing people purposely say things and do things to try to destroy me as a freaking child. Ain't that something? What? God let me know who I was, honey. Now, I didn't know I was this great. I didn't know my gifts was that good because I'm like, God, what can I do with these gifts in the world? We still working on that. That's for me to know and you to find out. However, baby, God said you been blessed. You been blessed and they been trying to stop you. Why you think things happen in the way they happen? Why you think the ones that were supposed to stand up actually went against you? What? If you have people that will not even come to celebrate you. But notice this. The moment my baby sleep, look my baby. Hey, Lido. Go back to sleep. Hey, baby. Oh, she's so tired. Hey, baby. I'm sorry. But the moment, hey, girl. That's my baby, y'all. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay, what's wrong with that? She's so tired, y'all. My baby. I love her so much. But I'm sorry. So the moment, loyalty. And that's what a dog best friend is. Yes. Baby, nobody gonna love you like her. Nobody gonna love you like Lotto. But okay. Nobody gonna love you like God. If you have people that won't even come to celebrate you when you are accomplishing your goals and you are reaching achievements, but the moment that, baby, listen, let me tell you, let me get up. The moment that they think that you are struggling, have you noticed them people come like superheroes? Yeah, and don't be fooled. Because they used to trip me out. I used to be like, well, God, this person trying to help me because they didn't have to give me no money. They didn't have to come out their way for this. They didn't have to do that. God said they did it for their own selfish gain. Child. Splash water all over. They did it for their own ego. It wasn't for you. You think just because you can be fresh getting out of jail, these people come, oh yeah, well, we here for you. Why they not here? Why they not there for you? Why they not there for you when you are achieving goals? Think about that. Why they not cheering you on? Why do they not defend you? Because you are a threat. But the moment that they feel like you need them, they your everything. Ain't that something? Isn't that something? Don't be fooled, baby. God said you don't need it. And don't take it. So that's the conversation me and God had at 411. He said, I know you forgiving. And I know you're not a fool. And I actually like the way you moving. Because sometimes God also, I'm going to say sometimes, all the times God wants us to act with love. Because we are natural born leaders. We don't have to go and throw our money around to get somebody to love us. People naturally gravitate towards us. Okay? We don't have to do that. We don't have to buy love. Okay? We don't have to wear masks. Okay? You see these blemishes? You see, what you see is what you get. We don't have to hide. Hello? We don't have to hide. And I never had to hide. Ever. Until God hit me. Because he said that's how special I was. God will hide you. Then God will put you right there in the place of your enemies. Big old table. Sit right in front of your enemies, baby. Let me tell you something. Know the difference when somebody really is there for you. And it's not there just to try to. Let me think of a really good word for this. They're not there. Know when somebody's really there for you and they're just not there for their own selfish gain. You got to understand, people will really go out the way to help you. Whole time it's making them feel, ooh, this person, yeah, I feel good now. Sometimes you gotta play the same games that they play. And with love, you get a whole different outcome. Okay? Because God let me know, baby, last night at 4:11. He said, had I not told you, had I not showed you, what are you doing? You didn't need that. You didn't need that. And I'm like, I felt like I did. No, you didn't. And then it made me, I'm not gonna lie, it made me very, very sad in my spirit to know that I made God feel like what he did wasn't good enough. Or like, he know my heart, so that's why, it's really not a thing, but it does make me sad in a way to know that with everything he did, everything God do is for a reason, you know what I mean? And it's okay to forgive, but he also say forget. He don't say forgive and move on. I mean, yeah, forgive and move on, move forward, but forgive and forget. And he let me know exactly what that meant. And he said, these people don't defend you. They don't celebrate you. I love you. I love you. I took you away. Matter of fact, have you not seen? I was always there. When they attacked you, I was there. Why do you think they could never silence you? Ain't that funny? Have you ever had someone, and baby, I'm feeling the ponytail, y'all. I'm in my South girl era. Have you ever had someone that would go out their way to show you that they're there for you, right? And the moment that they are upset with you, it's like all that go out the window. You went from the most loved to the most hated. You don't have to take that. Don't take that. Don't accept that. Let them people be them. You ignore the devil, he should flee. Whatever the case might be, hang up that phone. Don't pick it up. Why? You already know how things are going to go. And that's what God had to let me know. Why? Why, oh why? When you already know. And I said, God, because I know me now. I know me now. And you're like, no, you're not understanding. When I take you away from something, you do not go back to it. But it's okay. Okay? Because God, in so many words, you got to know, God already know what that other person have in their hearts. So when he's grilling, like he was grilling me about like why, that let me know that he knows something that I don't know. And I don't want to find out. But it ain't to be feared because, y'all, one day I had a dream. And I'm not going to lie. Honestly, the biggest fights, anytime I've had a falling out, a lot of people I know around the city, a lot of people I know in different organizations, they love me. When I tell you we never had a problem. Actually, one of my domestic violence women is finna get ready to come up here. We might come up here with a word because she's big on the word too. If she don't like cameras though. So, and I respect that. She's older and see, everybody got different positions. Okay, but never had no issues. The biggest issue, I never felt the most hate or out of place or didn't belong until it came down to my family. So God replaced my family, put me on my own family tree. Okay? And with that being said, yeah, he reminded me of some things. Some things that I really did not deserve. A lot of things I really did not deserve. And I'm not weak. I was never weak. I was just really, it shows what type of heart I have. And it shows why God always protected me. Literally. He let me know, like, girl, you don't know how much I love you. You are my heart. You is the apple to my eye. Like, God was telling me all these things, and you just gotta love God. Like, he's so amazing. Like, oh my God. Like, man. I done went through some things, man, for real. And he was like, because your heart's so big, and because you so gracious, it's almost as if you haven't went through anything. But when God really have to remind you, it didn't feel good. It didn't feel good. I remember I graduated from college. The second one in my family to graduate from college, right? And nobody was there. Well, none of the family members that I invited was there. And also, it's like a big thing. I had flyers, and it was really a good thing. Like, I even called my girl for the news crew and let them know, at the Elegante, I spent some money. I spent probably like $2,800, and my kids was there. We had a good time. Like, I had a good time, but with that being said, is if they don't celebrate with you, don't allow them to see your pain. It's none of their business what you're going through. It's none of their business what you don't have. It's none of their business of any, because we all go through things. Okay? And one thing I don't like is a perfect person. A person who can just tell you about yourself. A person who know it all. And I'll be like, well, who told you that? Who told you that? Who told you that I would not be nothing? Sometimes you just got to ask them, who told you that? Who told you that I wouldn't amount to anything? Who told you that? Who then went and lied and told you that? It's what I'm trying to figure out. Nobody. That's just reflections of really how they feel about themselves. And when they see these children of lights, and they out here glowing, and they out here just walking freely and not a care in the world, they hate you. They hate you. That's why they jealous of you. Yeah. You got to understand, some people, and I'm not taking away from work, because everybody have their own different blessings. Rest in peace to Miss Paula. Miss Paula put me on at the daycare. Long live Mama P. And that woman gave me an opportunity when I was going through my worth. I was focused on justice. Let's just say that. I was able to pray with that lady, and I still have a family now. The whole daycare, call me to this day. She just recently passed away, probably a few months ago. And that was one of them angels that God sent my way. And she caught me right in the time because I was giving up. I said, I'm done. I was literally, my kids hadn't probably missed a month of school. I'm literally in the house every day. Just didn't know what to do. Was scared to go outside at a point. Baby, who told you that? You wasn't going to amount to nothing. Who lied to you? Mama P. I love Mama P. I'm going to miss her. And she said, you don't know how blessed you is, huh? I said, nope. She said, let me tell you, I've been working for all the years of my life since I was 12. I've been working nonstop. She said, you don't have to do that because your blessing is different. And I prayed about it. And some people seems as if they had let's just say some people have to work that hard. You understand? Some people have to work that hard. Some people, but their power is in their work. She was in her position and living it beautifully. Some people just have different things. Now see me? Y'all, I haven't had a job since I don't know how long. And people like, well, how is she doing it? I don't know. Ask God. Ask God how these bills are being paid. Ask God how it's getting, because I ain't signed up for nothing. Baby, when you a child of God, God take care of you. You don't understand it. You just don't understand it. But some people have to realize that not everybody going to have the same life. Some people, that's what it is. And if you don't love it, see, Miss Paula loved it. She loved it. And let me tell y'all, that was the longest job I ever had in my life. The longest. And I didn't want to leave. But even when I left, because I ended up getting really sick, even when I left, she was still coming around. My kids were still going to the after school program. It was amazing. It was beautiful. So what I'm saying is, don't knock your own blessings. Don't try to just get up, put it on, and just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. Some people are just too focused on what is my purpose is. Yeah, I just had one of these days, so let me tell you. And I'm making it long because I have another message to put out. But I said, God, I just made 30. I just turned 30 in June. I'm not doing nothing with my life. What am I doing? What am I at? Like, do I even have a life at this point? I went to crying. I'm like, God, I'm 30 years old. I'm back living in an apartment now. I still my house. I got to get my house fit. I went crazy. I almost put myself in depression mode. God said, who told you that? Who told you a time? Because you 30. What is 30? I'm waiting on you. I'm like, what am I doing? Baby, sometimes, and I just have to really stay in my prayer. Like, he let me know that. Y'all, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm not going to say I forget to pray, but sometimes, like last night, that's probably why he woke me up at 4:11. Because last night, I was talking to God. I never entered the prayer, with the Father God. I just went to talking to God. Like, man, I'm frustrated at this point. I feel like you got me in solitude again. I don't understand why I'm in solitude. I feel like this. I feel like that. I'm 30. I'm not doing anything in my life. God said, who told you that? Okay, you 30. What's the problem? What do you need? And I'm like, I always need something. That's the problem. That's the problem. And like, don't you always get it? Who told you that? Who told you had to have all these things by 30? Who told you to put a time on my time? You can't put a time on my time. You can be ready. Because it's coming, though. It's coming, though. So those who didn't celebrate with you, now, you understand. Okay. This one thing I have to put out here real quick. God is not finna bless something that's hanging around or that's around people that He already removed you from. Because God said when He bless you, you and everybody around you is blessed, baby. And that's why they hate you too. Everything you touch is dang near gold. So if He bless you, you and whoever next to you, that whole group is blessed. He said He not releasing no blessings if you have people around you that it's not supposed to be around you. So I'm letting you guys know for y'all won't delay y'all own blessings. You can't block them because what's yours is yours. Especially if you living in your path. What's yours is yours. But you can't delay them. And you can't lose your gifts. God can take your gifts. He know our hearts. But it feel good for ours. Because let me tell you, children of God, those who there, maybe you struggling with obedience. I did. I have. Every now and then, I be beat myself up, but my friend's birthday, I think it was a month ago, baby, I act up. Okay? I act up. And I've been in the house because, baby, 12 o'clock here, and I had to go home and go to bed. I left the club. So, I act up. And that was a month ago. And it still be eating me up. But God still loves us. Because I followed Him. I follow Him for sure. It could be something that, and this, I feel like this one thing that God really let me know what He loved about me. When it comes to something spiritual, and He let me know, I always act on it. It could be as little as me just hearing, go outside, or check on your neighbor, or something like that. And it's always like I go. And it always be something. Whether it's big or little. And it just be like it makes God happy to know that I just feel special. So if they don't celebrate with you when it's time to celebrate you, it's time to appreciate you, it's time to join you, then why call them in need? Or why allow them around you when you need? You know why? Or why you don't all I'm saying is I hope this made sense. Because I'm trying to stretch out what I'm saying. That basically, be aware of your haters. Be aware, envy, hate, jealousy turn into envy turns into hate. Okay? A lot of these people already past hate you. If they had the opportunity to kill you, they would. If they had an opportunity to kill you without going to jail, they will. Yeah, and I can vouch that I know a couple of people that I can say that probably, if they had an opportunity to kill me, they probably would. Will attempt. Okay? Attempt. So, yeah. Just be aware of fake people. Be aware of these wolves in sheep clothing, especially around this time. Because God is going to be sending out angels. And some of these people might come from your past. Some of these people might be along your journey that you never expected. That's something. Some of these people, you might have had problems with it. You might have dang near hated them and disliked them so much to, you'll be surprised what God finna do in this season. Because sometimes some of these people was meant to be a part of your path from the gate. The devil manipulate a lot of different things. So all I'm saying is be vigilant. Be aware. If they can't celebrate you, don't believe them if they're saying that they're there to help you. People like to feed their egos. Okay, you guys? I love you guys. And remember what I'm saying, girl, brother in Christ. They can't celebrate you when it's your time. They can't defend you. They can't even bake a cake for you. But the moment something happens, they want to be the first ones there. Take heed to that BS. Okay? We're going to call it like it is. Take heed to that BS. And God really want me to watch my words, y'all, because he don't want people to be, he know me. And like I said, as long as you have that relationship with God, it's not going to be perfect. There's no graduating, passing the SAT and getting into the gates of heaven or anything. So every day is a learning thing. But he do want me to, it's like I'm very beautiful. So I do need to watch my words. Honestly, I really don't curse as much. I used to curse a lot back then. It was ridiculous. It was ugly. It was nasty. It was disgusting. I thank God for getting me this far. But I still say like hell or certain words. But anyway. Yeah. Don't listen. If I don't leave you with anything, let me leave you with this. Don't do that to yourself. That's what I'm saying. Don't do that to yourself. Don't allow nobody to play in your face. I don't care who they is. Follow God is going to take you farther every time. I mean, it's just that simple. It's either you want it or you don't. It don't matter to me because I know who I'm following. I know what team I'm on. Do you? If you know what team you on, put it in the comments below. What team you on? You on team God? Because see, I serve a big God. I'm on team big God. Is you on team big God or are you on that BS? Or are you on that BS? You have to be able to really point these things out. Like seriously, you have to be able to be aware of these things and point these things out. Okay. Well, I'm going to end the message because there's more messages. There's some more messages today. But you guys, I love you. And baby, you are it. You being that. You being that man of God. You being that woman of God. And let me give a message directly to the man. Because see, and we living in a world, living in a world, they don't give a man nothing. Okay? And men got feelings too. Men have feelings too. It's okay, baby. God say you seek him, come seek him, come on the winning team. If you're on the winning team, if you're not there, you want to pray, and you want to rebuke things, and you want to start over, man. Give a God, ask God for forgiveness. Let's start over. Wash it up off your shoulder, baby. You can do it. You somebody. You a king. You a king too. Who said you wasn't? You a queen. You know. I'd rather be a princess, but hey, you know what I mean. However, we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep God. We not sugarcoating. I love God. I love the way he make me feel. I love just how he never gave up on me. I love the fact that, man, y'all don't understand. I got 5 kids. I'm a single mother. One of them, maybe that's up. I would really get into my stories. Because I seen somebody in the comments, I think she said, how do I know so much? Baby, I done been through a lot. And every now and then, I will share my stories. But y'all, I'm in a great space. I believe everybody go through something in life. Some of us don't. You're blessed. But that don't mean that they don't have no type. Like everybody have feelings. Everybody have some type of dealings. Like that's the whole point of life. You know, there's going to be pain somewhere. So it is what it is. And it taught me a very valuable lesson. And it also showed me if they don't celebrate you, when it's time to celebrate you, then they don't need to be around at all. Those are haters. Those are demons. Those are people who don't want to see you doing better than them. That pisses me off. God know when I really get the, cause it be making me so upset. Like I don't be knowing. Like I be like, what's wrong with people? You know what I mean? Not upset in a way of I just want to fight, but upset like in a way of like, baby, I'm getting there, y'all. Like God be telling me to let it out, and I do. I ain't gonna let it out on this camera, okay? I'm gonna get into prayer and talk to God. But it just trips me out on people. People just trips me out, okay? But I love you guys. Be aware of people who don't want to see you doing better than them, man. Be aware. We not, yeah. Now, Also, I like to play chess. I play chess, not checkers. Okay? Yeah. So, I love you guys. I keep saying that. And I'm going to go because God is giving me another message. Yeah. So, I'll be right back. Let me get into prayer. Because I definitely want to put these messages out. Like I said, I don't know, child. I'm just going to put them out. But, John 10. I don't know what, I remember John 10, but I don't know which. God is giving me words right now. So yeah, I'm about to gonna sit and talk to God, see what the next message is about. Cause he can get deep. And then I get deep and I get like in warrior mode. Reminder, this is not for the weak. You can't be weak in Christ. Ain't nothing weak about Christ. They underestimate us though. And they think that we're weak. That's okay. Let people think what they think now. But don't. That's it. Okay. Love you.